it working? It's probably working. Oh, I don't have any music. I always forget that I turned the music off on this. Here we go. We got some Dontrell music now. Let's actually play sounds when window is not active. Play the background music. Play ambience. I think that'll be fine. Let's see, so if I switch away, the music stays. Okay, cool. I was wondering if that works. So, welcome, viewers. Happy Saturday evening, late afternoon, early morning. I don't know what time it is for you. We're playing Final Fantasy 14 because I want to. And I really need to get back into this game before 7.5 drops. Which I think is later this month. So, check it out. This is my main character. Yes, she is 100% based on the character Sinon from Sword Art Online. Right down to basically her entire name. She's based on her ALO, Alfheim Online character. That was an archer. Because you can't really make a sniper in this game, so I just went that way. So, blue-haired cat girl. Pretty awesome. Level 100. Pretty well geared. So that's pretty awesome. Also got a bunny girl here that I don't play all too often. But I want to. But yeah, Sinon is my main character here on Sargatanas. Sargatanas. Also, I've been drinking, so I'm sorry. But we got a blue-haired cat girl here in the lovely Ishtola outfit from No, it wasn't Shadowbringers. Ishtola, this would have been maybe Shadowbringers, actually. I think this was from Shadowbringers. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's log in. We're 10th in the queue. Yeah. I've got to get playing this game again. Get back in the swing of things. I do play a bard. As you can see there, my class is level 100 bard. I do main bard. I also have dancer at 100, black mage at 100, pictomancer at 100, summoner at 100, and I feel like there's another one. I think that's it. Mostly I play ranged DPS. So, there you go. And here we are in Solution 9. In my favorite place to hang out. With my black kitten. So, nothing fancy tonight. I'm just going to chill. Do some dungeons. Kind of get used to playing again. I shouldn't have had... Yeah, I didn't think so. And everything's for sale. Perfect. Love the music in this place. Oh, she got some gear or deal for us. Take that. Everything's been sold. Cool. Alright. So yeah, Scholar, just because you can get that from Summoner. Bard, Dancer, Black Mage, Summoner, Pictomancer are all level 100. I don't play Scholar at all. That's only because Summoner is 100. I don't play a healer. Maybe one day I'll try, but I don't. As you can see, I really also don't play tank. I have tried some of the melee DPS, but very, very little of that. So I'm not very, high level. But I mean, 758 gear scores, pretty good. I got a bunch of 760s, 780s. So not too bad. I am in a guild, which nobody is online, so that's cool. They logged off like 20 minutes ago, so that's cool as well. Yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go do some hunts here in Tulilolo. So let's teleport there. Oh. Good old Tulilolo. Oh, I haven't done these in a couple weeks. Wait, I only got 3. Where's the 4th one? I'd like to move those down to my hotbar here. Alright. Now we can go to... yeah. Kuzuma? Yeah. I want to go to Doc. Koga. Do the dailies that they got here. Or some super easy... where is it? Over here. Okay, we got some quests. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move me back. I'm gonna move me way over here. Let's see. How's that look? And then there we go. That should be fun. Cover up chat, I guess. So you guys can't see that. Give those guys a little bit of privacy. Make myself a little bit bigger. It's scary. No. And I'm super big now. It looks really weird. I'm not used to seeing so much of myself on screen. I got so used to being in the other corner for playing 80 hours of Crimson Desert. Not used to seeing myself there. Oh. They're on the damn dock. So this is also one of the reasons I have the Razer Naga, because I used to play a lot more MMOs, a lot more often. So having the extra buttons on your thumb makes playing MMOs just a little bit easier. So, you know, I've got to see if you can see it here. I don't want to accidentally press anything. You see I got a numpad there on my thumb, so I can press more abilities more often. I've used the Razer Naga for years. Love it. Great mouse. This one is obviously a wireless version. I have started switching over to wireless stuff because I don't play a lot of competitive, like, I really need, like, ultra low 0.1 millisecond latency type shit, so not particularly worried about it being wireless. Not a big deal. And not having wires draped everywhere is also kind of nice just to look at. So, oops. While we go finish up this last one, we'll see if there's any hunts in the nearby area. There's a fate. You were transported. So what is this? From Mark. If you were transported into a world of D&D or all fantasy games and had to make your perfect character as yourself, what would you choose? Race class? Oh, dude, I have no freaking clue, man. I don't know if I'd make myself. I mean, isn't that the great thing about fantasy is you can kind of be whatever you want. Doesn't need to be... Or is that kind of what you're getting at? I don't know, like, obviously when I played Warcraft, I chose Blood Elves for everything. So, I like elves. Final Fantasy, of course, I love cat girls. Obviously I'm playing as a cat girl here. I love Y'shtola. Y'shtola is my favorite. I don't like Grahatia though. Yeah, sue me for that one. I don't care for Graha. Class, honestly, like I play an archer here or I play a bard. I think anything with an archer would be really good. I think in fantasy settings, I like the idea of staying at ranged more than being up close and melee. Oh, there we go. Pick the right person. Easy. Alright. Head back, turn those in, and then let's begin the hunt. Actually, where's the big hunt at? Oh, it's here. Cool, it's Slimer. That's pretty easy. I kind of know where he is. I don't need to look that one up. Peaceful and chill. Love it. Let's see, so we got Slammer. Let's see what else we got. Okay, we got the jungle Orobons, we got Tengus. Okay, Tengus are right down there. Nothing there. Widowmakers. Oh damn, we just flew over Widowmakers. Alright. My mounts are random, so you'll see a different mount almost every time I summon one. Right now, the old school black chocobo with his custom music. I guess we're heading toward this. It'll be right over here. Yeah. There's the toucans. I used to do this every day, like the last couple of years, just daily hunts and everything. Kind of burnt myself out. Ooh, there we go. There's Slammer, so go ahead and take him out. Oh yeah, I forgot to sing. That explains why things... I forgot this song. Oh well. Not a big deal. He's not going to kill us. Pretty easy to take down. Refresh our dots. her off global cooldowns. Simple. All too easy. That is that hunt down. Oh, one of my least favorite things, the manatee. And we just need one more of those. We got the Tigu, which are in the Dew Spun Bank down here, and then while we're on our way, we'll go take out the Widowmakers. Should be one Widowmaker up this way. As we get some chill music as we ride our giant Lapras. There's some Widowmakers. I think we only need one, so it'll be pretty simple. Throw some dots, throw some global cooldowns, some off globals, and they're gone. Just like that. But usually what I would do playing this game without streaming it is I would just throw on obviously a YouTube video or something like that and have that going off. Like, I don't typically play with the sound on. I usually have something going on my second monitor, which kind of sucks because there are some bard abilities that are really nice to have sound with, especially when I start using songs and stuff like that. Makes it much easier to hear when I hit like 3 stacks of whatever the hell it is, so I can hit Imperial Arrow. Alright, that's everything we need here. Let's head on over to Rapapakachika. Yeah. I'll take out these Glitchachus. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Even sober, I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm not even drunk. Just tipsy. Alright. Let's see what we got. Silver Lobos? No. What do we got here? We got Long Jaws, Bloodsuckers. Okay. Oh. And one thing I really love about this class, it's very mobile. Like you can move around and fire at the same time. So like even during boss battles and stuff like that, where you have to move around. That should be. Is that only 2? Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. So like even during boss battles, when you have to move, it's really nice to be able to keep your rotation going, and you just kind of move out of the way. Long Jaws are up. That's one thing, like, I really love the Black Mage, but I hate that you can't move around with her. So it's a reason I really enjoyed the Picto and played the Picto enough to get her to 100. I'm trying to do the same with the Red Mage, because I kind of feel the same for the Red Mage as well. It's nice to be able to have that movement. That one's a pain in the ass to kill. What's next? Let's look. There goes a guy on his chocobo. It is really still nice to see, like, especially this late in the expansion, like, there's still a server queue to log in, and that's really awesome for this game. I played this game, like, way back in the day when it launched in its incredibly poor 1.0 state. Funny thing, I was deployed at the time. I was in Afghanistan when that came out. And yeah, it was such a pain in the ass to play back then. I'm so glad it's in the state it is right now. Obviously, some things could be better. I'm not a hardcore player by any means, but I play enough to really enjoy it. And for the most part, I log in for like every patch. I took days off to play Dawn Trail. I was the first in my guild to hit level 100. I'm pretty sure. So, well, not hardcore. I'm pretty hardcore with it. I guess we go to Cocktail next. We'll go here. So we've got, we're in the Cinder Field. Everything else is in Shalani. Butterflies. Oh yeah, I got the Mountain Dew app. I bought so much Mountain Dew to get this guy. Oh, that was fun. Didn't even get all the stuff I wanted. I wanted so much more from that giveaway. But I got the mount, so I'm happy with that. I think I got the dye that came out with it too. I never used it on anything, but I got it somewhere. Probably hanging out in a retainer somewhere. To the Cinder Field with these guys. Ooh, yeah, we got the rock music and the Titan horse. I love that the horses have like their own individual music. It's pretty awesome. Go. Now we can go find the butterflies. Let's move that to that one. Yep. Looking for butterflies. Yep, those are moths. I forget where the butterflies hang out. Pretty sure they're down this way. Those, yep, there's some butterflies. And that's why we turn the graphics all the way up. We have the best view distance. Find our enemies. What am I talking about? Alright. Now we get to head to Shalani. Oh, and why we teleport? I'm gonna go grab another drink. Oh yeah, you hear that? That's the sound of a refreshing alcoholic beverage. Yes, that's Alright. Alright. So we gotta, what are we up against? Potatoes and scorpions, chiropractors. Potatoes are down this way. Yep, there's a potato. Potatoes are done. Look at these scorpions. So glad I've played this class for so long that it's like I still remember all the buttons to press, even after quite some time away. I do the same thing in where are the chiropractors? Be done. I do the same thing in Star Wars: The Old Republic. I can pick up the warrior class there, like I never dropped it. Really nice. That's all of that. Now we've got the lizards, the horny lizards. They're down this way, on the other side of the train station. I can get rid of it. Yep. There they are. Just land and start spamming buttons. Where's the next closest one? Oh, I only needed two. Well, this one is just going to be for fun. Alright. Ooh, pythons in heritage families. And trees in living memory. those don't look like pipe blades. I guess they are. Another one over here. Sometimes when I go like 1 to 7, like I really need to like look down at my keyboard because I know I'm gonna press 6. Like I'm going to miss 1 to 7 all the time. You're like, watch. So here's 1. Oh, I got it. Okay. Whew. Had to use a different finger, but I found wherever 7 was in 1. How lucky. There we go. And now we can head to Living Memory to take on the Everlasting You. Be right over here as we're in our lappers again. Oh, Timbermen, sorry. Everlasting Yous are the ones with the nice tops. Excuse me, the nice tops. Oh, the tops don't look so shaggy. Yeah. Lunch is coming out with the hiccups now. How many do I need? One more. Guess that's the closest one. You're gonna aggro the outrunner? Oh. Wait. Easy. Hunts are done for Tuliolal. Let's head to Razadhan. Get our sack of nuts. Actually, you know what? I think is for these, because they do get like really easy. I'm going to do these as our black belt. There we go. And yes, if you care or if you even notice, most of my attires are the bot Y'shtola attires. So I don't particularly care what you think about that, because I love them. I mean, come on. Such a great outfit. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's head to Thavnir. Oop. Okay, pressing all the wrong buttons. Do these super simple ones as a black mage would be pretty easy. First up, we have crabs and walruses. What else we got? Got gorillas. Whatever the fuck those things are. And then, okay. It's not too bad. The only thing I hate about this is just how long it takes to get spells and stuff going. And of course these enemies are super simple, and I've already killed all the ones I need to kill, so I don't need to be here anymore. Like, I really want to play a black mage, but I don't know. Maybe if it was just a little bit faster, I guess. I mean, I know that's not really its kit, and like if you want something like that, like maybe play a summoner or red mage. Let's see if we can find this guy. I think he hangs out with the rest of them. I know the walruses are down here. Nab them too. I might have to look up where this guy hangs out. Let's thunder. Hit him with one of these, I guess. You know what? I'm going back to book. Totally forgot where this guy hangs out. Alright. Let's look it up. FR14. Frank and Walker. 1 point. Okay. So he either hangs out right up here, which I don't believe. I'm not getting any sort of indications here. He's usually over here too. I don't see him. Okay. Let's check really far over here. I don't think I saw him when I was killing the walrus. Probably not over here. Bunch of toucans, a couple walrus. Alright. And he could be right over here, which I don't think he is, which means he's probably over there by where the next hunt target is anyway. So really convenient. Yeah. I don't see him here. Next up, he's probably over... Yeah, right here. Which is really nice, so let me go ahead and close that. I gotta kill a couple of these anyway. There he is. I see the bulb on his tail. Now let's do this one right, where I actually hit a song. There we go. Play a song. Hit some buffs. Hit that. Hit that. Throw on that. Use that. Bam. Easy. All before. Okay, yep. That's what happens when you do that on a level 80. We're level 90. Well, I guess we're... Oh, yeah, we're level 100. Labyrinthos, here we come. Looks like we've got trolls and Xenomorphs. No trolls live this way. There they are. Xenomorphs, I'm pretty sure, are back down. I think that's it for Labyrinthos. Always sucks. They never have too much here in Labyrinthos. A couple things in Garlemald. Garlemald? Garlemald. Let me get that. There they are. Now we can head to Garlemald. Take out these Amasties and whatever else is. We got Cavalry, Amasties. Overgrown Roses. That's pretty easy. Beautiful old Garlemald. Yep. Where's my YouTube stuff? Here we go. My preview was showing me like really far back. That's that. And we got the cavalry. Actually, I need the overground. What? Cheapest viewers free test. That's a ban. Yeah, you can also get the cheapest viewers in a free test if you sub to Viewbotters. So fucking dumb. Actually, I think that was it for Garlemald. I think we head to the moon. Everything is in, yep. To the moon. Just like those 4 astronauts that just launched like 2 days ago. To the moon! Also, spoiler alert if you haven't played, Endwalker. You go to the moon. To be fair, it's like 4 years old, so if you don't know by now, I'm sorry. Everything's on the other side. And then, everything's over there. I think these should be inside of here. Hell yeah. Now to Alpus, that thing in Final Fantasy IX they wanted. Or, yeah, Final Fantasy IX. No! Resident Evil 9. God damn it, I fucked that whole joke up. I quit. I really should play Final Fantasy IX. I hope they make a remake of that. I really want to play Final Fantasy IX. If you make it this far in the video, viewer, chat, whoever you are, what's your favorite Final Fantasy? I mean, there's like 17, 16 to choose from. So, you know, leave a comment down below, because why the fuck wouldn't you? Good idea. What's your favorite Final Fantasy? Are they fishing? I guess they're fishing. Fair place to fish. I also know that there's more than 16 Final Fantasies. I happen to be I happen to enjoy World of Final Fantasy. I haven't played Tactics yet, but I probably would enjoy Final Fantasy Tactics. I did play Type 0. I liked Type 0. I didn't care for the Dissidias, but fighting games really aren't my thing. But I know Dissidia is also a Final Fantasy. I'm trying to think, what's the only Final... I haven't played Final Fantasy 2 or 3. Or 6. 2, 3, or 6 I haven't played. I want to say those are the only ones I haven't actually played. Well, 12. 12? 11. I didn't play the other MMO. I think it was 12. Because 11 was the Zodiac Age, right? Pretty sure 11 was the Zodiac Age. Because I'm pretty sure I have those backwards. One second. Yeah, that's obviously 9. No, 12 is the Zodiac Age. Ah, I got them backward. Damn, I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, I haven't played 11. Oh. That was all of those. Now we go to the crystal. And I'll be right back. Okay. So, funny story about the Final Fantasies I have and have not played. So, I did technically play 3 or 6 because I know in North America it's released under a different name, which I'm pretty sure was 6 at the time. I played it on the Super NES at my grandparents', and I had no idea what I was doing. I was way too young to understand Final Fantasy, so I don't really count it as having played it. So yeah. And then I think the first one I like legitly tried to play as a competent human being who understood how video games worked for the most part was Final Fantasy VIII. 8 I think really was my intro to Final Fantasy. And then off of that, oop, the wrong button. No, I don't want to go to Kalusha. I want to go to Lakeland. Off of that, the first one I had ever finished all the way through was Final Fantasy X. That was the first one I actually completed on the PlayStation 2. And then I think after that, the next one I completed was probably... Oh, man. Maybe 15? It's either 15 or 13. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember which one I finished first, but I know I finished both 15 and 13. Obviously I finished 14. I have not finished the Zodiac Age, or even like 1 or 2, like the like really early ones. I did finish 16 when it came out. It's funny because I love Final Fantasy. I just find that I've never really finished the games. Man. They're all Kaluja. Got any more Lakelands? Oh, there we go. We got the Tigers. It should be this way. Let's see. What other cool Final Fantasy info? I have played 7, so like when I was like a huge Final Fantasy fan and like totally into it and like an adult, for the most part I was in my early 20s, I went back to actually try to play the original Final Fantasy 7. I had a PS3 at the time. I borrowed a buddy's copy. I played it on that because that was back when the PS3 could play PS1 games, and I just couldn't get through it. I didn't like it, didn't enjoy it. I have played and beat both of the remakes though, so I count that as my Final Fantasy VII playthrough. I never actually finished 8. So there's another one. Like, I love Final Fantasy as an RPG, but turns out I never really beat the games or really played them through. Other than 10, 13, 15, and 16, and 14. So that's pretty good. I mean, honestly, I did beat World of Final Fantasy. What else? Actually, I think that's it. Let's see. Yeah, I think at the time I was just too enamored with The Legend of Dragoon on PS1. So that was a big JRPG for me. And then I played it again and beat it when it came out on PS5 a couple of years ago. It's in Kalusha. What do we got? Island wolves, which are right up here. Or they're over there. No, they're up here. What? Just whiptails? Oh. I thought island wolves are up there. Must be the other farm. Yeah, they're there. What else do we got? Oh, fuck, I need to go back and kill the guys. Go back and get those hobgoblins. The hobo goblins. Next up, we need to find this blue guy, and we need to go up to Scree. I'm pretty sure this blue guy hangs out down here somewhere, because the other dodo bird-like motherfuckers do too. So let's see if we can find him without looking up. Could be a pretty obvious mob when he spawns in. There's the little ones down there. A whole bunch of little ones. Nothing. Alright. Oh, I accidentally closed the FF. And Shadowbringers, and we're... Oh, he's upstairs. Okay. Well, we need to go to Scree anyway. Continue this way and find him. Probably up north. And down here. So this way. Another guy out here doing some farming, which is pretty cool. Where is... Oh, there he is. Perfect. Found his big ass. Get a quick battle. This should be all the Kaluja. That looks like it. Where can we go to a moraine? Next. Just the guys who killed? Not much going on in this area. Usually there's like 3 or 4. Where are the weird ones? Oh, they're in the room. Wait. I forgot where those guys hung out for a quick second. Right. Easy. If that wasn't like the killer bee? There we go. Alright, now we can head to the Tempest, and we are finished with the hunts for today. All too easy. Super simple. Let's go. What are we fighting? Collonoids? They're in the slope, which is... Yep. There's a way out. Hope they're there. I just need one of them. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the leech. Alright, and now we have how many nuts? 1,000 nuts. We have 1,000 nuts, chat. Viewers, we have 1,000 nuts. Are you excited? We have 1,000 nuts. Let's go back to solution 9. How many nuts do you have, chat? I have 1,000. How many? Oh, I got it. Come on. Alright. Be right back. I'm gonna go for a quick smoke and then we'll be back. We're probably going to run some dungeons. It'll be a good time. So, BRB. Okay. Here we are. Deleted. Okay. So we're gonna do the most. I think it's you, right? Oh, it isn't you. We're gonna do the most hardcore of hardcore dungeons. The Mistwake, the last dungeon that was added. We're gonna do it with this shoulder.
Victory will be ours.
Yeah. Just to show you how easy these dungeons can be, for anybody who may be watching this and unsure about some types of endgame contents. This is the most recent dungeon that they built and released as of today, which is the 4th of April at 5 p.m. Central Time. We're going to do it with a trust. So we're not even going to wait for people to log in and do the dungeon with us. We're going to do it ourselves with our 4 NPC friends, Grahatia, Sfeen, and Yistola. Gotta love Yistola. Best cat girl. Let's go. Technically second best cat girl. Sinon from season 2 or 3, however you want to count it, of Sword Art Online is #1 best cat girl. So take that. Let's go. We're farming tombstones. Whatever. We're farming them. They're gonna be ours. I don't know why my mouse suddenly stuck. We hit him with the AoE. AoE is important here. Now, because this isn't a very hardcore dungeon and stuff, I don't use my songs until I get to bosses. So, all the fights in between are pretty shitty and slow. Because it's just me spamming AoE until they die. I don't even bother putting my dots on them because they're just trash mobs. There's like 3 or 4 trash mobs in between every boss. But once they get down to 2, so that's when I switch back to my single target rotation and I stop doing AoE. And I throw my dots on them, hit them with all the other cool skills I've got. Which just ends up me being, poking them with a bow and arrow. Of course, stay out of the incredibly obvious AoE. That's what those yellow lines on the floor are. Bam, we got them done. Hit the peloton, get everybody that speed boost. I hope you're hitting that peloton at home with that speed boost. And I know there's a couple of guys that drop down right here. So there's only 2, so I'm going to figure out where my buttons are. I'm going to hit them. Pretty simple, just focus them down. Nothing crazy. Pretty relaxed. Don't step in the yellow. Hit the global cooldowns every 2.5 seconds. Get the non-globals when they come back up. Make sure your dots are refreshed. Playing Bard is pretty simple. Not too hardcore. Alright, dots are going to fall off. Let's refresh the dots. They're back up to 45 seconds. Could have one or two more mobs and we'll be on to the first boss. We'll rinse and repeat. Now I can throw in my Sidewinder, which is a pretty good single target spell. It's on a 60-second cooldown, but does really good damage to a single target, so it doesn't hurt to throw that down on cooldown. And keep in mind, I'm doing this while slightly intoxicated, so if I can do this intoxicated, you can do this sober. Super easy. You got nothing to worry about. You got AI companions to help you out, keep you alive. You see, I'm not even moving, you know? I'm just standing still, spamming skills. Real easy content that you can enjoy. Doesn't take very long either. So, and you'll get endgame currency that you can redeem for gear. Really good gear. So very good stuff here. Alright, we got two. Let's switch to our single target rotation. Throw dots on them. Hit them with the good skills. Let's go. Real easy. Alright, this is our last mob before we get to the boss. Honestly, the hardest part is just learning your rotation, what skills you should press at what time. I do feel like Bard is pretty easy for that. It's very static. What skills go where. Now, also, to be fair, I do not press them correctly. Like, I'm not a min-maxer in that way, but I press them in such a way that I win, and that is enough for me. If I were to go into the super, super hard, try-hard content, you know, maybe I would change things up, but I found a bit that works for me, and it's good. And that's all you gotta do. This game can be super forgiving. Like, I've gone into raids, just the most default, normal raid, and come out victorious with no problems. So. Really good stuff.
Hold still.
Alright. Now we're on to the first boss. This is where things can get a little bit more difficult. You may have to try a couple of times before you get it right. But trust me, you can do it. Because I can do it. So, we got our songs down, we got some of our buffs down. A whole bunch of good stuff. And he hits us with a dungeon-wide. Alright, and then we got this. Don't want to stand inside the purples. Get the purples away from us and our teammates. Now this one, we want to obviously stand behind some cover. The big dangerous skill here. Go behind the cover, we don't get hit. Very nice. Alright, then we close back in on the target. Pop our next song there. Oh, we got over 80, so we can use a big boomer. Let's use our big boomer here. Bam. Alright, we got the purple circles again. We want to get out of that. Yeah. Oh, he's doing the big raid-wide attack, so we get behind cover while continuing to do our rotation. Now we got a stack, so we got a stack marker here, so we get stack on here. And we get to share the damage so it doesn't kill any of us. Yeah, a little bit of a spread. Don't stand in the AoE. Pop our next song. And we got our big guy going on here. Oh, we got our purples again. Let's get out of that. Alright, there's only one thing left, so we're all gonna hide behind here as we pop our big one since we got 80 of our charges. And you can see I also kind of forgot to put our dots back on. Not a big deal, we just reapply our dots because we forgot and we weren't paying attention to that. And then we just continue as planned. Alright, now we can reapply our big buffs. Bam, we got our big buffs. We can go big on the damage now. We got big damage. Alright, let's get out of that. Easy. Bam, we hit 80 again. Oh, there's nowhere to go. We're probably going to die. This is probably a good time for death. No, look at that. We survived. Oh, nope, we're all stopped. This is cool. And now we died. Yep. So we fucked something up there. You can see, super easy to fuck up, super easy to almost kill him. So we just utilize our shortcut to get back up. Also, to be fair, this is the first time I did this in months, so oops. I think we destroyed too many cover. We destroyed too much cover that we didn't have enough cover for that last cover. So, not a big deal, we just do it again. I'm gonna go behind this little rock. Alright, whoops, stack markers on me, so we're all gonna stack up here. And big beautiful stack, let's go. Grab the AoE. Play our next song. Boomer. Oh, there go our dots. We didn't refresh them in time, so let's get those back up. Oh, let's press the right buttons. Accidentally pressed N there. Or M, I don't know. One of those two. This seems to be going much better than it did the first time. So that's a plus. Okay. Better stack up on his shoulder here. Beautiful. And he is down. Look at that. Second time's a charm. Honestly, our problem was that we accidentally destroyed too many hide behind things that we just didn't have enough to hide behind at the end there. So be careful about that if you go through that dungeon. Now we're gonna slide down this rail. Super cool. Alright. Now we got a long corridor we can walk down. Destroying mobs along the way. Now, one thing I really like about this is that they did introduce the trust, because I tend to play MMOs alone. So being able to go through this content alone and still be able to get endgame gear or close to endgame gear is really nice. I don't have to worry about other people. I can just focus on doing what I want to do. So keep that in mind if you ever want to play and you're a little weary about grouping up with people. You don't necessarily have to. You can just play with the NPCs. Now, if you want to do the super endgame type stuff, like obviously raids and stuff like that, you have to group with other people and everything, but it's not in the... You don't have to rush to get to there, you know? Do it when you're comfortable. This game gives you a lot of freedom to play slowly and at your own pace. Very nice. And you never really feel like you've been left behind. Which as a solo MMO player is really nice. This guy down. Easy. Treasure coffer. Whole bunch of treasure I don't need or use. I accidentally click off of it? Okay. Alright. Hold still. I hit that a little bit early, but whatever. go. Expertly done. Now we're on to the second boss of this dungeon. Mr. Horsey Man. Don't worry, I'm eventually going to press the buttons correctly. I want to go this way. Oh, well, see, I fucked up there and I got a vulnerability stack. That means I'm going to take more damage because I wasn't paying attention to where I need to stand. And luckily, the NPCs in the dungeon will help me understand where I need to go. So it's also a really good way to learn the fight before you jump into dungeons with real groups. Gives you an idea of what you need to be, where you need to stand, cool stuff like that. Yeah. So many people are not holding back. Now we all stack up. Bam. Share the damage. Oh, repeated damage maybe. Easy breezy. Look at that. First try, he is down. Fantastic. Just a couple more battles and we're at the final boss of this dungeon.
Take this. I will not hold back.
I wish the AI tank would stop running them away from us.
Gloves are on.
There we go. Alright. Not too much longer now. I think that's our last battle before the boss. So here we go.
Brace yourself.
There we go. Boss time. One last drink. Beat everybody up. Come in spamming in an attack. And get the song. Get the buffs. Do the big damage. Bam, we got that. Get one of those. We hit them with one of these. Got both dots on them now. Let's refresh our dots so they're on the same timer, because that's just fun to do. Don't stand in the pink circles or the yellow circles. Don't stand in the lightning. See, that's why I like having the AI with me, because they know exactly where to stand when that shit happens. Oh, nothing like that one. Alright. Oh, I don't have my buffs. I don't have my buffs on. Ooh, that was way too close for comfort. Getting with that limit break.
Brace yourself.
There we go. First try. Easy. Let's loot the treasure coffer. And we got some bottoms we're not even going to use. Awesome. Okay, and here we are back in Solution 9 with everybody. A couple of guys crafting, a couple of people running in. One guy jumping around, having a good time. Sweet. Let's repair our equipment. Easy. Got a lady in a swimsuit. I want to sell equipment. Armory chest. What do we got to sell? Sell this. Cool. Bam, just like that. Easy breezy. We've now got 1,000 tomestones of mathematics, which I don't think I can do anything with. Let's see. That's all 750 gears, so I really need the other one. Pneumatic. I could buy stuff for other classes. But where's the fun in that? That's all no good. Oh man. And that gave us a handful of tombstones for the week. As you see there, you can get 450 per week. Everything else is capped at 2,000. Which is pretty cool. Alright, let's see. What should we do next? You do the same dungeon repeatedly over and over again. That's always fun. Honestly, that's about... Dude, that's why I got so burnt out on this, because that was like literally all I was doing. Yeah. Kind of sucks. When you're just like spamming one thing over and over and over again. So let's see. I mean, of course, it's the one that gives you the most. Well, I guess, I mean, the Meso Terminal does too, but why do the Meso Terminal when I can just do Mistwave? And then, yeah, the Aegis Necropolis doesn't give you quite as much because it was a, oh, what do they call it? Is it different than duty or dungeon? Yeah, it was just a whole thing where you had everybody available. Alisei, Kryl, Speen, Wolklamat. You know, good times. Can't really change up this party too much other than swapping Kryl for
Victory will be
Y'shtola.
ours. I won't let you down.
And I think I'm pretty far away from my next piece of upgraded gear. Let's see. Only got 180. Bard. Yeah, I need 370. Oh, to upgrade. No, I want to just. I'm still using 760 for the most part. I got 750. So a lot of grinding to go to get new pieces of gear. And all just a bunch of grinding in it. All you do is just grind, grind, grind. So, cool thing is, yeah, you already saw the Black Mage outfit a little bit. It's obviously the Y'shtola, her current outfit. Pretty cool. Love that. My dancer, where's my dancer? Uses Lisa's attire, if I remember correctly. Pretty great for a dancer, I think. Like the red and blue differential there. My Picto, my other 100, uses the Gaia outfit, I think, from the store. Probably a little too sexy for a painter, but I didn't really know which job this would be best on, so there you go. Let's see. My summoner uses oh man, I forgot whose outfit is this. What is... Oh no, this is Gaia's. Oh. Wait, then who's Picto? Picto uses Galatea. Or Galatea. I don't know. Pick one. That's cool. Machinist, of course, I use Alisei's outfit here. I thought that suited a machinist pretty well. And yes, I paid real money for all of this. Red Mage uses Minfilia's outfit. Pretty awesome. I miss Minfilia. Samurai, I'm using Lightning's outfit. Because I have no sense of style on my own, I have to buy the pre-purchased, already made ones. Ninja uses just the default Makote outfit. That's what you start the game with as a cat girl. Pretty awesome outfit. My Dragoon uses the updated Alisei's outfit. And then my monk uses the other one, the other Alisei. So, and then so does most of my tanks. This outfit really lends itself to a lot of different things. My white mage uses the Yuna outfit because why not? I mean, Yuna was a summoner / white mage, right? Gunbreaker uses the Noctis outfit. Nothing fancy there. Paladin. Oh, Astrologian. What does my Astrologian use? Oh, Minfilia's. Yep. So Astrologian uses Minfilia as well. And then Scholar uses Gaia's outfit. So pretty cool. Of course, I main Bard. Bard is best class, in my opinion. Does decent enough DPS. Does pretty good support. I mean, it's all about buffing your allies and stuff like that, so pretty fun class to play. Even funnier considering I play solo. That I main a class that buffs allies and I just sit here and play solo. It's pretty funny. I love the music in this place. Music is so good here. There's that dude just jumping around, having a good time. Man. Do we do it again? That's a tough question. Because that just gets so repetitive. And it's the reason I burnt out on this game to start with. Ah. And it's only 5:30. That's cool. But I've already done all the hunts that give us nuts. Oh, did the dailies. All right. I think I'm going to call it there. This was a good start. 2 hour long introduction to streaming Final Fantasy XIV. So I think we'll stop there for now. And then we'll continue on. We'll continue this. This will be something we build. Obviously, the next expansion should be coming out soon. The next big patch, 7.5, which should be the end of Dawn Trail, comes out at the end of this month. So that's pretty awesome. And yeah, we'll end it there. There will be more Final Fantasy XIV content to come. I have toyed around with the idea in my head to just do like a brand new character kind of playthrough from the beginning. I think that would be a lot of fun as well. As we just play like one class or something like that and build up. But that's probably something for the future. We'll see. So yeah, I think we'll end it there. And yeah, fuck it. That's, you know, we'll figure it out as we go along. So I want to thank that one person who keeps coming back, because I'm going to assume you're the same person that keeps coming back into chat and watching. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment, follow over on Twitch, which one day I will create like an advertisement for both my YouTube channel and Twitch so you guys can see it here. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. That's it for our Final Fantasy fun. So adios.